Hey everybody, it's old Pappy back with another gameplay video. This time I'm on the Skirmish mode. It's the new one. It has the Falcons versus the Bulwarks. And, it's funny. I was checking out the Facebook pages today and seeing what was new in the game, and everybody was talking about this Skirmish mode. And I got to admit, everybody was pretty negative, pretty down about the poor old Falcon here. Now, it's funny because I woke up this morning and I played a game, never really knew what everybody was saying at first, and I tried out the mode, and, I had a really good team. I'm not taking all the credit myself, but we won our first game when we played our Falcons. We beat the Bulwarks. I thought we used really good strategy and good technique. And you know what I mean? I even got top score. So I kind of didn't understand what the trouble was when I saw everybody complaining about it. So I thought to myself, well, why not? Why not see if that was a fluke? Maybe old Pappy just kind of, lucked his way into a victory here. And so I thought I'd go back at it again, and I'd also, along the way, maybe I'll win, maybe I won't, but I'm also going to talk a little bit about the Falcon and how to use it, because I have them in my hangar, and they are a tricky bot to master. And so one of the things right off the bat you have to understand, and you just saw me jump there, is that this robot has 66% damage resistance when it only has one weapon. When you activate the ability, the other two weapons kick in, the other two heavy weapons kick in, but you lose that resistance. When you lose the resistance, you are very susceptible to damage. You are very easily damaged. I'm not kidding. Like, do not stand there and think you can brawl toe-to-toe against guys by just activating the three weapons and saying, well, now I'm Superman, I can take you down, because it's not going to happen. And so what you got to do is you got to treat it almost like it's a griffin using, say, Columbus and pins. You have to use your jump strategically. Now, this wasn't very strategic, was it? But you got to use your jump strategically. You have to never jump straight at a opponent unless you literally think you have a few seconds. And if you are, one of the things you can do is what I like to call the ninja jump. Jump over top of the guy, turn as you go in the air, and land and finish him off. And so I got my embers here. They're pretty powerful. That Bulwark has a Aegis shield, which blocks all damage. You can bring it down, but it's pretty hard. And so the trick is knock the shield down, then go in for the kill. So another thing, of course, use your angles, use your ambush. That guy didn't even see me coming. And one of the things as well, use your jump and fire as you go in the air, whether or not you're jumping backwards in the fadeaway like I just did there, or if you're jumping side to side. One of the tricks I learned years ago, I've been playing for now almost, 4.5 years anyway, and I remember one of the tricks I had to learn when I used the Columbus, sort of the Russian death button on my Griffin, was the skill of jumping to the side while keeping on target. Because there were so many robots out there, if you jump straight up and jump straight down, they'll just kill you. So you jump sideways, and it's really hard for the red, who is surprised, to suddenly track you in midair. They might hit you with one or two blasts, but chances are you're going to survive and you're going to be able to live to fight another day. So I've got a few guys here. This was just a weird moment in the game, to be honest with you. I think this guy must have been out getting a sandwich or something. Maybe he's heading off for a bathroom break. He sure as hell didn't seem to be too concerned about me and my buddy here, who's using the acid damage weapons, and I am as well. But we took him down, and it was just bizarre. He spawned in again, and it's good to go. Thanks, man, for the points, and we'll take you down anyway. All right, so let's get back to playing people who actually want to play. So, again, you have to take down the shield, and you know what's crazy about this? This is really weird. This is now 2 people in a row that I've come across, and they have put they're like changing the channel on the TV. They're trying to show some attention to their lady friend. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, there's a human. All right, let's go back at this guy here. So here we are. I got the 3 Vipers going. They give you the acid damage in addition to the regular damage. I really like them. Thanks to those 2 guys who were just sitting around daydreaming, I got myself a rampage. And another trick you can do against a Bulwark is try to hit the shield. Remember what old Pappy said. Take down the shield, then take down the bot. Now, I'm going to sneak around here, and this guy kind of got me where he wants me. See, this is the problem. He has me locked down. I'm hitting him, but he's going to beat me in this one. Yeah, you know what? Good on you, man. You can't win them all. But let's see how we did in this battle here. That was the end of my bots. And yeah, so let's see how I did in this battle here. I thought I did pretty good, you know, and I trimmed it back a little so the video wouldn't be too long. And look at that. What is that? 1.2 million damage, actually. Wow, that's not bad. And the best part was the kills I had. I think I had roughly 10 kills there. That's not bad. Even if you take away the two daydreaming dudes there, then that's still 8 kills against these supposed mighty bulwarks that cannot be defeated. And okay, so let's try it again. Now, again, what I'm doing here is I want to take down, you see, the old Pappy's tricks, turn and jump to the side while shooting and taking down his shield. Once you take down the shield, he has to shut it off to regenerate, and you can start whittling away on his physical shield. Now, I also have the advantage here because this guy is using embers, and the embers are 350 meter range, and my dragoons I'm using are 600 meter range. And so you've got to constantly be aware of the range differential between you and your enemies, right? You know, I'm running dragoons. I do not want to run up 250 meters away from a guy who's running embers. You know, and likewise, if I have Exodus on, the 3 sort of Orkan style missile weapons, I don't want to sit back at 500 meters and just kind of lob them generally in someone's direction. I need to kind of work my way up. I need to pick and choose, and I need to get up there in somebody's face, and then I need to drop the hammer on these dudes. So anyway, let's see how we're doing here. I'm going to come around. I got a little friend here. He's got those Exodus. This is kind of a bad map for him because he only has 300 meter range. I have 600 meter range. And you see I'm hitting that guy, and I must be hitting his hard shield. It seems to be glitching a little bit too, but anyway, I'm hitting his hard shield, and he wasn't really suffering a lot of damage, but I also kind of set him up for my teammate to take down. And I notice I can see off to the right-hand side that one of my teammates has Viper. That's 500 meter range, does the acid damage. And so between him and me, with my 600 meter weapons, we got these guys kind of pinned down a little bit. Although I got to be careful because I see to my left there a guy has embers. And so again, use your jump defensively when you're playing Falcon. I saw the guy with the embers. Got to get the hell out of dodge. I jump backwards while shooting, trying to make sure that the guy's Aegis shield doesn't get to go back up again, and take him down from distance. And there he goes. Well, there's another guy. Now he's taking some pretty good hits from me. It looks like I finally punched a hole in his shield. See if I can come around. He put up his Aegis shield again. We're going to wear it down. And there you go. It was 6-6 against the mighty Bulwarks. Now, you notice here I had to jump ahead a little bit to kind of trim back the video. And I know some of you guys it's probably bedtime for some of you and you need to get to sleep. But you look now, now they're starting to pile on here. They just took me down again, 6-11. We had one guy drop, I think. No, he's back. I was a little concerned because he wasn't in the game for a while. Again, he might have been making a sandwich or something. But anyway, we're going to come back, and now I have my Exodus. 300 meter range, and this is when you jump straight at a guy. Okay, when you have your explosive damage weapons, but you got to make sure you have something to hide behind, because now I'm especially vulnerable because when I had all 3 weapons going, I didn't have my damage resistance. Now I'm going to do something stupid here. I'm going to try to go right at this guy, even though I know there's a guy to his. Oh, and look at that, the guy spawned in. It's Beacon Rush, and a guy spawned in. Sorry, not Beacon Rush, it's a deathmatch, but the guy, I'm right into their spawn area. And look at that. I just took out 2 of them with my Exodus. And how do you like me now? Hey, homie, how's it go? Oh, that's... okay. Yeah. Sometimes you are just born lucky, and sometimes you ain't. And when you have a fully charged bulwark with embers spawn on top of you, chances are you're not going to come out on top of that one. But anyway... You live, you learn. Let's keep going. What do we got now? So we got our Vipers going. Again, those. I really like these weapons. They're 500 meter range. They do the extra damage for the acid, and they actually do a really good job of taking down the Bulwark Aegis shield. And again, it's about teamwork, right? So I took down the guy's shield somewhat. So did my partner. My partner finished him off. You know, and look at us. We're down quite a bit here, but at least we're putting up a fight, right? It's 13 to 18. Again, I don't know what happened to some of the guys on my team. We're not playing as a squad. We're just playing sort of everybody, every man and woman for themselves. And so, you know, you got to do what you got to do and try your best. But let's take a quick survey of the battlefield here. Okay, so we have two guys up there, and I got to get off this hill. And I have another guy with Exodus, so I'm going to go forward and try to draw some fire off of him because he needs to get close enough to use those Exodus. And I'm going to try, you know, I took his shield down. I'm going to try to keep his shield down and the other guy so that my best friend over there can actually do some damage with his Exodus. Because you saw they both had to shut off their shields to regenerate. And let's just hope this guy can do something here. I'm going to keep... he's angling around for the kill and trying to... Oh, there he goes. So he got one of them. And this guy's, you know, I'm trying to wear down his shield. Guy right in front of him, too. So, again, this is about the teamwork. And he got taken out. But I want to just keep pelting this guy while my buddy goes in for the kill. Got to get around this building before the other guy's taken... Ah, man, oh, man. Got him. Well, there's not too many of us left now. 17 to 22. So these guys got some pretty good position there. I'm going to come around, see if I can come around the side of this building here. And it seems not good when I got to take on all these guys at once, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to try to get the shield down again, jump to the side, never jump toward the guy when you're doing the long-range weapons. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you, this is where it becomes a challenge when they're all grouped together like that. And they're taking advantage of each other's shields. You know, I knock one guy's shield down, and no sooner do I jump to the left or to the right to try to take it down, but his buddy's shield is recharged, and then he brings his up. And so they're doing really good teamwork. You know, hats off to them. There's a lot of good players that play skirmish, and especially at champion level where I am. So let's see here. I got 3 glory. I don't really like glory that much, to be honest with you. Old Pappy doesn't have a whole lot of luck with them, and there's only 2 of us left, so it's 4 on 2. I'm getting hit from the side. I can't even take time to turn around and see where it's coming from. I'm trying to lock this guy down for my partner. Where is that guy? Okay, so he's right there. The problem with glory, I don't understand why Pixonic has designed these weapons like this, but it does so little damage. Look at it. I mean, it's just, I'm hitting these guys, nothing's happening, and now there's 3 guys in front of me. And yeah, this is not going to end well for old Paps because you can just look. I'm just hitting the guy. It's doing basically no damage whatsoever. That in part is as much a problem with the weapon as it was with the robot. Ember would have been a much better choice for that moment. We'll see how I can do here. You know, I still have the 2 guys. Again, I'm going to try to jump forward. It's probably kamikaze. It looks like I might be the only guy left, and I'm taking on 4 guys. So, anyway, I got one guy. See, oh, there, I got a friend. He's back. But I'm going to get locked down. Oh, geez, he's blown one of my embers off here. Let's see if I can help finish off this guy for my partner before old Pappy calls it a day. Jump to the side. See if I can hit him. He takes me down with his Viper. Well, there you go. So I got defeated. You know what? But I think I counted for myself well. Got 900,000 damage. And I guess all I really wanted to do was show you that, you know what, Falcon isn't trash. There are some things you can do. Is it better than Bulwark? Probably not. But it's certainly not garbage. And I really like them. And so don't let the skirmish dissuade you from trying them out. I think they're both great robots to have in your hangar. So... like always, if you like what you see, please click subscribe, tell your friends, and until next time, good luck on the battlefield.